So for today, you could always go body weight if you don't have equipment. What I will be using is a towel. So if you do have, grab a towel. There's one move with that, a towel whip. If you've got your bands, the band is useful. Also, if you want to add some resistance to some of the moves, I've got a 25-pound dumbbell here. So if you have either a dumbbell or a kettlebell or any form of resistance, milk jug or laundry detergent, whatever you've got that as an option. Again, that's totally optional, not mandatory. Modify anything that you need to today. Listen to your body. Per usual, focus on great technique. Oh, one more thing, chair. So we'll be using a chair for one of the moves. If you don't have a chair, an ottoman or even a couch would work. So the move is going to be a rear foot elevated split squat as well as a chair dip. So that's the equipment that I'll be using. Again, you can modify with whatever you've got. Just do the best you can and let's have some fun. So we're going to start up on the feet. We'll start with the jumping jack pattern, either stepping, alternating side to side, or if you're ready to jump, hop the feet out and pull the arms up over the shoulders. Taking your time, going in and out with the feet and up and down with the arms. We'll take the next couple of minutes to gradually get the heart rate pumping. Last 10 seconds on the jumping jack. Let's speed it up just a touch. 3, 2, 1. Good. Butt kick, high knee combo coming up next. You're going to get 8 butt kicks. And once you get your 8, that's 4 on each side. You're going to go right into 8 high knees. Knees up to the hips, arms pumping. Get 8 there, and then we'll repeat. 8 butt kicks, 8 high knees. Last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. Good. Seal jack pattern coming up next. Hop the feet out, pull the arms out to the side. So back to that jumping jack pattern this time. The hands are shoulder height. Open and close. Last 10 seconds. Let's speed it up just a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next move. Classic squat. We're going to sink the hips down. Get low, get tall, squeeze the butt at the top, and repeat. Try to maintain good posture, so try not to bow down with the torso. Nice and long spine, full foot on the ground. Get low, get tall. But once you get 4 or 5 reps, let's add a progression to it, a little rotation at the top. So squat, stand, pivot, punch. Get low, get tall, pivot, punch. So pivot that back foot, and then punch across. Last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. Fast feet, close to wide. You're going to count 3 seconds or 3, 2, 1 with the feet close, and then widen the stance for 3 seconds. Come back to the close stance. On your mark, get set, begin. So fast feet, going close for a few seconds, and then widen your stance. If the ground is hot, just going back and forth. Last 10 seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Let's go to a tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Press 10 fingers into the ground and roll the shoulders over the wrist for 3 or 4 revolutions, and then rewind it. We'll go the opposite way. Very good. Back at tabletop position. Cat camels. Arch the back. Hammock the spine. We'll get a couple of reps. Hip circles next. Drive one heel up towards the sky. Open up the knee and then pull it to the elbow. Complete the circle. We'll get 2 revolutions going forward. Once you get your 2, same leg, just rewind it. We'll go the opposite way. 2 and 2, and then let's switch legs. Flat back, mobile hips. Once you get 2 going forward on the other leg, switch it. We'll go the opposite way. Get a couple there. Bird dog coming up next. Extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Get long and strong. Think about pointing the back toe towards the floor. Extend the back heel towards the wall behind you. We'll get a couple on each. Once you get a couple on each, option to stay with the bird dog. But if it feels all right, let's get a couple crawls forward and backwards, curling the toes, lifting the knees. Keeping the torso about parallel to the ground. Crawl out, crawl back. Very good. Let's straighten out to a high plank position. Hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to drive one knee just underneath the hip, come back and repeat. So slow mountain climber, don't rush through. Knee going just to about the hip flexor. Keeping the arms vertical. Excellent. Pike the hips, downward facing dog, pedal out, push one heel to the ground, bend the other knee. Alternate side to side. Good. Next move, glide the shoulders back over the hands, step the right foot outside the right hand, drop the right elbow down towards the ankle, and then open up the right arm to the sky, getting nice and long. Good. Set the right hand down inside the foot, left arm reaches up. And now wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straighten out, lift the front toe, hamstring stretch here on the right. Good. Let's step back and start over. Back in high plank, step the left foot outside the left hand, drop the left elbow towards the ankle, then open up the left arm to the sky, get long. Good. Left hand down inside the foot, right arm reaches. And now wrap the hands around the front foot, dropping the back heel down, straighten out, hamstring stretch. Very good. Let's bring it to the feet. A lunge series coming up next. Hug a knee, come up on the other toe, take a giant step forward, step back, switch sides. Knee hug, giant step, dip the back knee. Let's get a couple on each. Once you get two on each, we're going to step back and twist, reverse lunge, step back with the right, reach the right hand up to the sky, dipping the right knee down, twist to the left, and then come back up to the top and swap sides. We're going to alternate, get a couple on each. Then a lateral lunge coming up next, 10 toes facing ahead. Hips are back. Bend into the leg, you reach towards, other leg straightens out. Excellent. Feet together, hips back, chest forward. T's and Y's are next. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, open up, make a T with the arms. Good. From the same position, reach the hands up over the shoulders and then pull it back to the hips and repeat. Good. A reach and pull coming up next. Extending the fingertips out in front of the eyes. Pull the hands to the top of the shoulders and then reach back out and repeat. Stand tall, large circles forward. 4 or 5 reps. And then large circles backwards. And last stretch, squat progression. Feet are about shoulder width. Reach the hands up to the sky. Fold at the hips, touch the toes, drop into your squat. Proud chest, reach up. And then stand up and repeat. So toe touch, squat, reach up, stand up. Once you get 3 or 4, you can grab some water, stretch what you need. We're going to get started in about a minute here, maybe a little bit less. First move is a slow mountain climber. Now, if you've got a wall handy, you've got the option to press the feet into the wall and even elevate the feet on the wall for a little added challenge. This is definitely a difficult variation of the mountain climber, so don't feel like you have to choose that version. Basic version is just high plank position. Taking your time, let's not rush. We're going to pull the knee to just underneath the hip and alternate side to side. Thinking about pushing away with the hands, 10 fingers pressing into the floor, flat back. Imagine balancing a shoe on the lower back. So that's our first move. You've got the option to press the feet into a wall. Medium version, by the way, is just keeping the toes on the floor, but really pushing the heels into the wall, just for a little bit more activation as you go through that pattern. Again, choose the variation that suits you best. Challenge by choice, and let's have some fun. I'll time it, so don't worry about count reps. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. If you are elevating the feet onto the wall, make sure you're not going above shoulder height. So take your time, drive the knee towards the hip. Alternate each leg with each rep. Good. Flat back, torso parallel to the floor, vertical forearms. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Grabbing the weight if you've got it. Of course, you can go body weight. And then we're going to head over to the chair. We're going to elevate one foot. Shoelaces are up on the chair. We'll dip the back knee and then drive through the front foot. Get low, get tall, and halfway we'll switch. Now, if you don't have the chair, you could just do the same move from the floor. Think vertical shin in front, keeping good posture at the torso. Time for this one on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Think about exhaling on the way up. Vertical front shin, push through the full front foot, and trying to keep the torso upright. Most of your weight is on this lead leg. The trail leg is just a kickstand. Halfway coming in 3, 2, 1. That's our halfway call. Get low, get tall. Focused on good technique with each rep. Exhale on the way up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome work. All right, band in the mix if you've got it. We're just making a little half circle here. If you don't have the band, no big deal. Imagine that you've got a half circle that you're going to go through. We've got an agility move. Icky Shuffle. 2 feet in, 1 foot out, moving laterally, in, out. Okay? I'm going to call halfway. Halfway, we're going to go to our skater. Push the ground away, shoulders forward. See if you can clear the band if you've got it. Again, if you don't have the band, just fast feet. Moving side to side, and then halfway, go to the skate. 3, 2, 1, begin. Try to stay off the heels here, quiet feet. Nail down the pattern first, and then once you feel like you've got the pattern down, add some speed. Fast, quiet feet. 5 seconds until halfway. Stay quick. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Go for the skate, push the ground away. You can always step through this one. Again, if you're looking for less impact, just step through side to side. 7 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, and then we'll get the towel in the mix. Towel slam or towel whips to finish out round 1. If you don't have a towel, imagine you do, or imagine you have a ball. We're going to shoot the hips back, and imagine you throwing something down, but maintaining good posture. So don't let your torso fold as you throw down. If you do have the towel, grab each end, hold overhead, and then whip the floor and have some fun. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So reach up, you can come right onto your toes and then shoot the hips back. Imagine like you're swinging the hammer at the fair. Think power, but don't lose control. Quality reps. Tune in with your body. As always, if something feels sketchy, it is sketchy. You got to modify. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We're back to the top. Mountain climber. Hands underneath the shoulders. Vertical arms. You've got the option to press into a wall if you've got it. Now again, if you don't have a wall, slow, controlled mountain climbers, keeping a flat back, pushing the ground away. 3, 2, 1. Begin. We are underway with the climber. Hands underneath the shoulders. If you are pushing into the wall, really try to keep 10 fingers pressing into the ground. Brace the midsection. Trying to get plenty of tension throughout the body. No rush. Let's work for another 12 seconds. End early if you need to. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tremendous. Head into the chair. Rear foot elevated split squat. Again, if you don't have a chair, or if the rear foot elevation is too much, you could always just go from the floor. Vertical front shin. Get low, get tall. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Dip that back knee. Drive through the front foot. Try to keep the torso vertical. Use your breath. Exhale on the way up. And strong legs. Don't rush through the pattern. We want to own it the whole way through. 3, 2, half halfway, let's switch it over to the other side. Same deal on the other side. Get low, get tall. Using your breath. 7 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome work. So we get that footwork coming up next. Again, if you have the band, you can make a circle. If you don't have the band, no sweat. Just in, out, halfway. We'll go to the skater. 3, 2, 1, begin. 2 feet in, 1 foot out. Just lift that inside foot up and then step right back in. Again, find your midfoot. Balls of the feet, athletic stance, so shoulders are tracking forward. Shifting from side to side. Fast feet. Halfway coming in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's go for a skate. Push the ground away, shoulders tracking forward. Again, you're welcome to step through. Last 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Grab the towel if you've got it. Towel whips or imaginary ball slam. Again, maintain posture. Tune in with your body. 3, 2, 1, begin. Whip the floor, but don't let the momentum of the slam or the whip take your posture away. Got to own the pattern. We want to be powerful, but again, let's not sacrifice technique. Stay tuned in. Woo-wee. Good power. 10 seconds to go with round 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. 2 rounds down. 1 round to go. Back to that mountain climber. Slow motion. Trying to create tension throughout the body. So squeeze the abs, strong arms, push the ground away. Take your time with the knee drive. Option to try to elevate the feet or press the toes on the ground, heels on the wall for a little extra tension. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Round 3 underway. Vertical arms, back of the head stays aligned with the spine. Again, modify if you need to. Make this workout about you. Got 20 seconds to go, just a little bit less. Ooh, stay with me, team. Keep working, keep breathing. Push the ground away. Strong abs, strong shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. Head into the chair. Rear foot elevated split squat. Again, if the rear foot elevation is too much, you could just go from the floor, and you could go body weight with either variation if you don't have any resistance. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Hit the back knee, drive through the front heel. Most of your weight is on this lead leg. That's your primary mover. The trail leg is just a kickstand for balance. So try not to put a ton of weight on that back leg. So trying to focus on the strength in that lead leg. 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch the working leg. Same thing on the other side. See if you can match reps. Probably 5 or 6 quality reps on each side. 10 seconds. Use your breath. Exhale on the way up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous. Couple more moves to go. Footwork. If you've got the band, you can make the circle. If not, just fast feet side to side. Halfway skater. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Going side to side. Shifting with 2 feet in, 1 foot out. It's called the Icky Shuffle. Trying to be quick and agile. Keeping soft, quiet feet. 5 seconds until halfway. Stay quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Let's go for escape. Either stepping through or hopping through. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. One more move to go with this block, team. Towel whips or an imaginary ball slam. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Try to move the towel quick, but be sure not to lose posture. Think about shooting the hips back as you slam. Good work, team. We got 15 seconds to go. 3 or 4 quality reps left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Great start. Let's take a water break. A couple of deep breaths. 1 block down. We got another similar block to go. And then a finisher after that. So grab some water. And we will get rocking and rolling with our next block in just a moment. First move, if you've got the weight, we're going to use it. If you don't have weight, I'll show you another variation. So, got a single leg balance reach or balance hinge. You're going to set the weight in the right hand. The right leg is going to go back, hinge forward, and then you got 2 pulls pulling to the bottom of the rib cage. Stand and repeat. So hinge, row, row, stand. Now, if you don't have the weight, here's what you're going to do. Hinge, reverse fly, stand. Just trying to stay on that same side. Now, if you're really struggling with the balance, just kickstand that back leg. We want to hinge at the hip. So this is a hip dominant pattern. So think about bending at the hip. You can have a bent knee, but there's not a lot of action there. The action is in the hip going back. Halfway, we're going to switch sides. So hinge, row, row, stand, and repeat. If the weight's in the right hand, the right leg elevates back. 3, 2, 1, begin. Hinge, row, row, stand, and repeat. Focusing on good balance here, trying to nail the balance down first. And then you can add a little bit of intensity, either in the form of weight, or you could go a little bit quicker. But the focus is really trying to nail down the balance. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's halfway. Let's switch it over to the other side on your mark and set go. So hinge, pull, pull, stand. Use your breath. Woo-wee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome work. All right, next move. Goblet squat with a curl at the bottom. Now, if you've got weight, you can hold the outsides of the dumbbells, or you could grip the kettlebell by the horns if you have a kettlebell. We're going to drop into a squat position from there, keeping the torso upright, bicep curl, and then stand. Squat, curl, stand. If you don't have weight, imagine you do, or just go through the squat pattern. Full foot on the ground, trying to keep the torso upright. Again, I'll time it, so don't worry about counting reps. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Drop into that squat position, bicep curl, and then stand. If the curl is too much, you could just focus on the goblet squat. Think about keeping the torso upright. Be sure not to lose your posture. Got 15 seconds to go. Squeeze the butt at the very top. Think about getting into a vertical plank position at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Excellent work. Next move, boxer shuffle. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, hop and swap, arms active at your side. I'm gonna call halfway option to go to an alternating split squat, split jump. If that jump is too much to stay up top of the boxer, or you could step through a reverse lunge. Again, challenge by choice, make it about you, no injuries. Starting with the shuffle, 3, 2, 1, begin. So fast feet here, going back and forth. Think about what's going on at your arms. Pump the arms at your side so upper body is active. Trying to stay on the balls of the feet. Quick, quick, quick. Halfway coming in 5, 4, 3, 2. That's our halfway. Hop and swap. Vertical front shin. Remember, if jumping isn't for you, you can step through or stay up top with the shuffle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. Last move of round 1. You're gonna push up with a shoulder tap. Hands under the shoulders. You're gonna drop the chest through the arms and press up. Shoulder tap right, shoulder tap left. Repeat, mindful of the hip shift. So it's a core exercise as well as the upper body push. Brace the midsection, try not to twist at the hips as you make that reach. You can always drop to the knees for the push-up. Time coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So push up, tap right, tap left, mindful of the hip shift, and then repeat. Keep the back of the head aligned with the spine, especially as you drop up and down in that push-up. Don't forget to brace the midsection. Resist rotation right around the lower back as you make those shoulder taps. Let's work for another 12 seconds. Stay strong, team. This will wrap up round 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Round 1 complete. Round 2 coming up. So if your body weight, hinge, reverse fly for 2, stand, and repeat. If you've got the weight, right hand has the weight, right leg goes back. Round 2, take a deep breath. Use that breath to kind of get your heart rate down just a little bit so you can make the most of the second round. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Hinge, row, row, stand. Focusing on good balance. Really think about extending that back heel towards the wall behind you. Long spine. Be sure not to curl at the shoulders or round at the shoulders. Good balance. Ooh. 3, 2, halfway, switch sides. Remember, left hand has it, left leg goes back, or vice versa. Good long spine. Breathing through. Let's work for another 10 seconds. Stay strong, team. 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome work. Goblet squat with the curl. Again, either body weight, or if you've got a dumbbell, kettlebell, laundry detergent, anything you got, add the curl at the bottom. 3, 2, 1, begin. Great work keeping a long spine. Full foot pushing into the ground. Own the range of motion. Get low. Little bicep curl, maintaining an upright torso. Get tall, squeeze the butt at the top. Think of it as a practice. Staying focused on owning the pattern through the whole range of motion. Don't forget to breathe. Dial in for another 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous. Boxer shuffle. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Hop and swap. Quick feet. halfway split jump option, or you can go to a stepping reverse lunge. Start early if you'd like. If you need to start late, that's fine. My time coming on in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Hop and swap. Don't forget the arm action. Arms pumping, toes facing straight ahead. Quick, quick, quick on the balls of the feet. 10 seconds until halfway. Trying to stay nice and athletic and agile. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Option to go to the split jump, or you can step through. Remember, preserve the joints. Challenge the muscles, so tune in with your body. If it feels sketchy on the knees, ankles, hips, scale back. If you feel good and you're challenging the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and you're not feeling it in the knees, go for it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Let's finish out round 2 of the push-ups. Imagine screwing the hands into the ground. So turn towards the pinkies like you're rotating out to lock the shoulder. Brace the midsection. Balance a shoe on the back on the shoulder taps. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Quality over quantity. Find the line between great technique and good challenge. Good long spine, keeping the back of the head aligned as you drop down and up. On the push-up again, come to the knees if you need a modification. Let's work for 10 seconds. Come on, team. Flat back on the shoulder tap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent. 2 rounds down. 1 round to go. Going back to the dumbbell, kettlebell, or whatever you got. Again, if your body weight, balance, reverse fly for 2. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. If the left hand has it, left leg goes back, or vice versa. If the right hand has the weight, right leg goes back. Pull it to the bottom of the rib cage. Don't forget your posture at the torso. We don't want to roll with the shoulders, so keep the shoulder blades active. Grip the handle tight if you've got the weight. Mold your grip right into the handle. Create some tension there. 3, 2, halfway. Switch sides. Stay with the quality team. Every rep staying focused. Breathing through. Another 10 seconds to go. You got it. Can you get another quality rep in? Stay focused here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tremendous. We'll take a quick breather. We're going to go to that squat pattern next. Bicep curl option. Want to keep the torso upright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Full foot on the ground. Drop the hips. Keep the torso tall. Bicep curl. Stand and repeat. Keep working, keep breathing. Got 20 seconds on this one. Six, 5, stay strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Woo, couple more moves to go here. Boxer shuffle, fast feet. Hop and swap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Again, you can always start a little bit late if you need to. You need an extra breather. Remember, the priority is quality reps. Nothing wrong with a little bit of challenge, or plenty of challenge, provided that you've got good technique. Fast feet, come on. 5 seconds until half. Stay quick. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Option to go to the drop split squat. Again, if that's not for you, You could step through or stay up top. Your choice here. Last 10 seconds, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, we got one more. One more move here of this block. We got the push up. And then we got a finisher. Okay, so push up, shoulder tap. Think about screwing the hands into the ground. Long spine. 3, 2, 1, begin. Flat back, mindful of the hip shift on the shoulder tap. Vertical forearms, back of the head stays aligned with the spine. Quality mechanics all the way through. If your technique breaks down, just end a little bit early, or you can take a rest, reset, so you can get the best form possible. Let's work for another 15 seconds. Water break coming. Come on, team. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Let's take a water break. We got a finisher coming. Last thing we're doing just takes 3 minutes. Okay. Finisher is 3 moves, 3 minutes. You're going to count reps. We're going to use the chair. Okay, so you're going to use the chair. Chair dips are the move. That's our first move. You're going to count to 10. So chair dips, hands on the outside of the chair. Step the feet forward, drop the hips. Get low, get tall. Now, if you don't have a good scenario for this, you could do a push-up as a modification. You can elevate the hands or go to the knees. So 10 reps there. Once you get your 10 reps on the dip, we've got 10 squat hops. If you don't want to jump, just come to the toes. And then third and final rep is, or move is 20 high knees. That's 10 on each side. So you're just going to cycle through 3 minutes running time, as many rounds as you can get. Okay? So you've got the chair dip for 10, squat hop for 10, high knees for 20 or 10 on each side. Just do the best you can. Finish line on the horizon. Option to really challenge yourself again, making sure that the mechanics stay pretty all the way through. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So starting with the dip. Prioritizing quality. Listen to the body. If you need to modify, do so. Once you get your 10 reps on the dip, you're coming to the feet. We've got 10 squat hops, or just a squat onto the toes. Once you get your 10 there, we've got 20 high knees, 10 on each side, like you're running uphill, arms pumping at your side. And once you get your 20, that's round 1. You can start it over. Back to the dips. Take breathers in between accordingly. Otherwise, get after it. On the dips, if you adjust your stance, if you walk the feet out, you get a little more challenge. Walk the feet back, get a little less. Quiet feet on the hops if you're jumping. Ten dips, 10 squat hops, 20 high knees. Minute and 45 in, we got a minute 15 to go. Again, take breaks accordingly if you need them, especially if your form is starting to fade. 60 seconds to go. Stay strong, team. Last 35 seconds on the day. End early if you need to, otherwise, bear down in great technique and challenge yourself. Finish line on the horizon. Last 30, a little less. $15 seconds to go. Good strong finish. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish line. Excellent work. You have done it, y'all. Take a few deep breaths. Grab some water if you'd like. And then meet me in just a few seconds here in a tabletop position for a stretch. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll start with a cat camel, arch the back, and then hammock the spine, looking ahead as you hammock, looking back at the knees as you arch. 2 or 3 reps here. From tabletop, step the right foot outside the right hand. Drop the right elbow down towards the ankle. You can leave this left knee down. Open up the right arm to the sky, get long. Excellent. Hamstring stretch coming up next. Sinking the hips back, straighten out the lead leg. Hamstring stretch here. Good, we'll start it over on the other side. Back to tabletop, left foot outside the left hand. Drop the left elbow to the floor. And take up the left arm to the sky, nice and long. Drop the hips back. Straighten out, hamstring stretch here. Very good. Let's lay on the back for a pretzel stretch. Right foot on the left knee. If that's enough of the stretch, stay right there. Otherwise, thread the hands through. Pull the leg towards the hips. Couple deep breaths here. And then let's switch sides. Left foot on the right knee. Couple deep breaths. Hug the knees to the chest, rock the hips from side to side. And then we'll go forward and backwards. Make your way back to a tabletop position. We'll curl the toes, pike the hips, take a look back at the feet, pedal out, one heel to the ground. Bend the other knee, alternate side to side. Then press both heels to the floor, chest to thighs, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath, and as you let it go, slowly walk the hands to the toes. Bend the knees, curl your way back up to a standing position, and give yourselves a hand. Tremendous work, everyone. You have done it. As always, let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, stay well, stay strong, and stay in touch, and we will see you next time. Great job, everyone.
Thank you.